Hey guys, welcome to the Fairy Tale Podcast, your podcast for the greatest guild in the world. I'm getting all fired up just thinking about this episode.
So hey guys, what's up? Natsu here, and I'm going to be talking about episode 188, Extreme Lightning. And I've got a couple of comments and stuff that I have typed up on my computer that I kind of wanted to share with you as I watched the episode. Gajiel's intro was built up well. I definitely appreciated the Gajiel rogue fight a lot more in this episode than I did with the ending of last episode, even though they went a decent way through it. I just love how they built up the fight a lot better. It was just a lot more awesome, kind of how they started it off with Gajiel looking all pimp and everything. It was pretty cool. The battle was much more interesting than in the anime. That's what I really took away from this one in particular. I don't know. It was still pretty cool in the manga. I just felt like the anime, like the intensity and actually seeing the characters move and fight and everything. It just kind of ramped it up a couple more notches. So that's just my opinion though. The dialogue between Frosh and Gajiel was super cute. I love any time that Frosh is involved, but especially like how Gajiel treated that whole situation with Frosh. That was adorable because he was just like, the fight's over. I don't care, and he just kind of sat down and started talking to Frosh. I thought that was super cute. Happy, ready to fight the royal army, trying to protect Carla or Charles, depending on how you want to pronounce her name. I thought that was hilarious and one of the few humoristic points about the whole thing going on with Natsu and the gang. Loki seems to have become more powerful. It really does seem like he's become a lot more powerful, and I had a question about this. Is this due to Lucy's power up, or is this due to him having more time in his original form? I'm curious as to what you guys think. It looks like he has more of a power up now than he did before. And that was just one of the interesting questions that kind of popped into my mind. Is this because Lucy has had a power-up with Second Origin and she did do a bit of training? Or is it because, Loki's finally been able to be in spirit form for over 7 years now? Or could it be both? Who knows? I'd love to hear your opinion in the comments below, guys. The title was misleading here since there was very little of Luxus and Jura's fight, and that kind of irked me a bit. I didn't like that they didn't really show much of that fight, but I was hoping that they'd already have gotten on with it. By the time that this episode ends, Luxus is just kind of like, he just got knocked to the ground and he says, well, maybe those who are up above should pay attention to the ones that are at their feet, and then comes in with that uppercut, and that's the end of the episode. And I'm like, really? That's where we're going to end the anime episode? I was so pissed. There was too much other stuff going on in the episode when it should have, I believe it should have focused a bit more on the Luxus and Jura fight, especially if you're going with Extreme Lightning. Focus a little more on what's going on with Luxus, because that's what this episode made me feel like was supposed to be the focus of the whole freaking 24 minutes that it was going on, and it just wasn't. It's, I mean, as sad as that sounds, this was just a misleading title, honestly. But those are just my gripes and complaints. I'd love to know yours below. Guys, don't forget, we are doing the Fairy Tale on Toonami hashtag campaign. Make sure to let Cartoon Network and Adult Swim know that you want Fairy Tale in the Toonami block by tweeting at them, tagging them on Facebook, using whatever social media you use, Tumblr, Reddit, all of those are very important. Using the hashtag fairy tale on Toonami. Let's make sure it gets up there on the television where it belongs.